What's up, super players? It's your homie C-Rod, and I want to say smash that like button for Trunks. I made a Trunks deck profile, very powerful and amazing. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. So this Trunks, what does he do? Well, he has a permanent that if you were to lose a life during your opponent's turn, you may reveal that card and add that card to your hand. And that ability right there works very well with the Unison of the deck, and also it makes them pretty much immortal to attacks that are critical. And then in auto, that when this card attacks, you're able to draw one card, and awakening ability that when your life is at 4 or less, you're able to restand one of your energies back to active mode and draw one card. Very powerful leader right there. Then you go into boom, Spirit Sword, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, Envoy of Justice. This guy is beast. What does he do? Well, same permanent that you may reveal the card that you lose from your life to your opponent, and that works very well with the Unison of the deck. And auto, that when this card attacks, you draw one card, and in an activate main that for 2 energies, you're able to remove one of your opponent's battle cards on the field by placing it at the bottom of the deck and restand one of your energies. This guy is pretty beast-like. So that is the leader. Let's put the leader right there. Now we're gonna go with the Unison of the deck, the butter of the deck, the whole point of the deck, which is the Supreme Kai of Time, the Unison of History. This girl right here has an activate main that once per turn, you may take a life, and at the end of your turn, you're able to switch one of your mono blue energies back to active mode. Very powerful because it allows us to self-awaken. And an activate main that you're able to add one marker by choosing one card in your life to your hand, and then you're able to replace a card from your hand and put it in your life, which is very powerful to put the Gokus and Vegetas in your life that synchronize very well with our leader's permanent ability. So this is a must for of, you gotta have Supreme Kai. So this is the Vegeta card that you ideally want to put back into your life or reveal with your Trunks permanent ability, because this card, if this card is taken from your life and you reveal it, it goes straight to your energy zone and you draw a card. And at the end of your next turn, it goes to the drop area. This card allows you to ramp up for a turn if you take it from your life and you reveal it with your Trunks ability. This guy is beast-like. We are running 4 because you want to have this guy in your energy and you want to place this card in your life with your Unison. This is a must for of. And then the Goku card that works just like the Vegeta, we have 4 of these Gokus. Super Saiyan Blue, Sun Goku, Hope of Victory. Does literally the same thing as Vegeta. If you would to take this card from your life and you reveal it, it goes into your energy zone for, you know, a turn, which is very powerful because we're going to be able to fuse Gokus and Vegetas from our energy zone to bring out Vegeta. This card's so darn good. We are running 4 of these because you want to put these cards in your life with Supreme Kai of Time. Then we got Super Saiyan Trunks, God Sealing Technique, 4 of. It's one of the most broken cards in Dragon Ball Super card game. This card is a beast. What does it do? If you guys don't know, if you have a Unison with 2 markers on it, which you should have the Supreme Kai of Time, you're able to discard this card from your hand, and the battle card your opponent's playing goes right back to their hand instead of being played. This card could literally stop a secret rare. It could stop so many annoying problematic cards. We are running 4 of those. Then I added a 1-drop Goku that searches all Saiyan cards that are blue or yellow, and this deck is predominantly mono blue, so this card's going to be able to search out any of the pieces you need, a Goku, a Vegeta, or even a Vegeto. This guy, for 1 energy, picks up the top 3, adds yourself a blue or yellow Saiyan, and places the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. We are running 3 of those Searcher Gokus, and it's also very good to fuse into Vegeto. Then we are going to be running 3 Vegeta, Savior of the Future. This card is a 1-drop Vegeta. When he attacks, you can take a life, and he becomes a 15k double strike, useful to remove any annoying Unison cards or go for game if your opponent's at 2 lives. Then I added just two Vegeta Warrior that cross time. So if your leader is Trunks, you're able to negate the attack by using its counter attack and play them out onto the field for just 1 energy. Pretty much a 1-drop negate Vegeta play that allows you to have a Vegeta on field to be able to fuse into Vegito. This guy is beast. You could only have one on the field, so that's kind of unfortunate, and for that reason I'm only running 2. Then the key component of the deck happens to be Vegito, Infinite Radiance. So this Vegito right here is able to Union Patora for no energies. All you need is a Son Goku and Vegeta on the field to Union Patora. But he has a permanent that if you have 4 or more energies, you can choose battle cards in your energy when choosing cards to Union Patora with this. So that right there on its own is very, very powerful. And since we're going to be ramping these Gokus and Vegetas, you're going to be able to have 4 energies to fuse these guys from your energy zone. Then the boss beast card of the entire deck happens to be Super Saiyan Blue Vegito Paralyzing Prowess. So this card right here we are running 4 of because you need to have this card in your hand as soon as you have this Vegito Radiance. And the reason this guy is good is because he's barrier, so you're going to be able to consistently be able to actually EX evolve for 4 energies on top of a Vegito with energy cost of 5. So this guy comes out onto the field. When he comes out onto the field, you're able to choose 2 of your opponent's cards in their hand and place it at the bottom of the deck, and then when he attacks, he places 2 more cards from your opponent's hand at the bottom of the deck. So this guy is a triple striker, card destroying monster that's almost unremovable because he's a barrier and he has deflect. This guy is very, very extremely powerful. That guy is the boss card of the deck. Then another finisher of the deck happens to be Super Saiyan Trunks for a Brighter Future, which we are running 2 of. This guy right here is extremely powerful because he's able to come out for 2 energies if your leader is Trunks Future, which it is, and on top of that, he's able to draw you a card if your leader is Trunks Future at the end of your opponent's turn. So this guy, if he's on the field, you're going to be consistently drawing all the time. And he has an Activate Battle that when he attacks for 2 blue energies, you're able to give this guy 10k power and triple strike to go for a game with a triple striker Trunks. This is a beast-like card. Do not underestimate the power of Trunks. Then I added more Unison because late game this Supreme Kai of Time doesn't really do much, so this is the one you want to bring out. Super Saiyan Gotenks Absolute Unison. This guy's actually not that bad. Don't underestimate this guy. So we're running 2 of these. He's a dual attack blocker. You could bring him out for 4 energies, and he has a -2 activate main that allows you to draw 2 cards, which is very powerful to, you know, recuperate some cards to your hand, and a -3 activate main that you're able to choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards ignoring barrier and place them at the bottom of the deck. Very powerful to remove barrier cards. Very, very underestimated Unison, and we're running 2 of those. Then to protect the Unison and your leader, we have Dimension Magic. Negates an attack, restands 2 of your energies. Very powerful negate, one of the strongest negates for the blue. Then for our super combo, I went with Zamasu, 10k boost, and if you combo this card, you're able to switch one of your opponent's battle cards or even their leader to rest mode, allowing you to survive long enough to bring out Vegito the Beast. So we have 4 of these. Then I added Son Goku, just 2 Son Gokus, and hit Supreme Alliance because this is an arrival card. If you happen to have a blue-yellow card in your combo area, which happens to be the Zamasu, you're able to bring this guy out, and this guy's considered a Goku and hit, so you can use this guy as fusion for Vegito as well. And he's also a blocker that during the battle he's able to restand once per turn. So this guy in essence is a dual attacker, and he can protect your Unison if you really need it. This guy is very, very powerful. We're just running just 2 of these in the deck. And last but not least, we have to run Senzu Bean since this has blue in the deck. Senzu Bean is able to restand an energy, and you get 5k for the turn. Defensive, offensive is just one of the best cards for the blue. And that is the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Envoy of Justice deck profile. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and this is a deck and some, you know, cards that I would say would make this deck a little better. If you have the cash, definitely add the Great Ape Son Goku. This card's very beast-like. If it's in the drop, draw 2. Very useful. Or Ultra Instinct if you need to remove a barrier card and you don't want to run that Trunks. Or for Obuni and Obuni only, we got Secret Identity Mass Saiyan. You're able to overwhelm and remove all your Obuni tokens that your opponent has spammed out. All your opponent's Obuni tokens. And that's the deck. Make sure to smash the like button for this Trunks deck. Subscribe if you are new here. And like we always say, y'all stay super.
I never lack, bring in that hand destruction back. Evolve to the legend, blow up the field like Shaq with the backboard slam. Bam, going to Shazam with the sparking. Keep doing my thing, bada boom, bada bing. KO everything, awaken to the king with the super bling. You know what I mean, staying obscene, making us scene. Stunning with my Super Saiyan flow.